Good morning, children. How are you today? Still unable to pass on until someone helps you finish your earthly business? Imagine if your earthly business just wasn't finishable due to some little quirk. Like it was, I don't know, maybe let's just say it was to get revenge. But then the guy's already dead. So it's just like, guess I'm hanging around. I'll go meet the cunt in the afterlife. You ever try to cross your legs the other way? It just don't feel right. Bothers me slightly. Like, I spent, like, the better part of 5 minutes sitting here trying to get it to feel like it does when I have. See, I go, like, right under left. And I got left under right. And it's like I'm in a yoga pose. Like, something is just amiss. I wish I were a bit more ambidextrous. Oh well. That can be my earthly business. I'll die with it having not been completed, and it'll be some poor fucking patron's job to sort that out. Alright, now I remember what I was up to. I like how the brain with eyes in the clear glass case, which I do hope to be one day, is frowning in spite of the handicap of no eyelids or eyebrows. Maybe, like, when they're outside of their container and free of the gulag that is the eye socket, you're just able, maybe you can, like, just control the ball shape, you know, to maintain a degree of, like, expressiveness. This game feels like a big promise, and it feels like it's not gonna get paid off. You know, there's just too many elements, and I feel like they're being put there to distract me, or to fucking, you know. It feels like one of those movies that was made kind of in the wake of, fuck you, earhole. In the wake of, The Room getting popular, where people thought, oh, I could just make something bad, and, you know, that's good. It feels like that. Future vision. I mean, look, at least it has graphics. I gotta appreciate that. At least we're starting out with something that's on a fucking CD and has graphics, and there's some music. You know, there's audio. Midian. Yeah, we have to be able to appreciate the little fucking blessings in this shit, cause fuck, man. One more fucking spreadsheet. Normally in any game where I know where
An unknown blackmailer vows to wreak atomic destruction on a global scale unless $1 billion is deposited to his Swiss checking account, quote, real soon, unquote. Unable to raise the money in a timely fashion, an anxious world trembles. The maniac must be stopped, and only you have the balls and the bat to do it. You, Special Agent Mac Banner. Experts believe the blackmailer may be Dr. Nico Radaki, a household appliance magnate who dabbles in nuclear physics in his spare time. Radioactive waste has been detected leaking into the ocean from an island owned by Dr. Radaki. Rumor has it that Dr. Radaki is horribly deformed due to his atomic experiments. The words radiation and Radaki start with the same letters. UN intelligence is suspicious. Transported by submarine to his island,
the brain is
armed with only a corked baseball
I
bat,
was maybe
your
like the
mission
brain guy.
is to stop this madman by
sort of
any
disappointed
means
with that now.
necessary.
Someone does need to hold the world hostage. Okay. Prepare for garden. Alright. Alright, so we don't have mouse look. That's not bad, I don't mind that. Like, I like the stability and... Okay, so... Control, Alt, or space aren't hitting... Oh, shift is hit. Okay. Alright, so I do have a bat. Is that something? It's something, but I don't know what. Maybe it's a new bat. I'm guessing space opens doors. Nope. Okay, control opens doors. Alright, what's... Alright. Come on, you gotta have, like... Like, really, Control or Alt should be the strafe key. I don't know what you're doing if those aren't, like... Have I got some kind of other gun? Oh! I do. That's not the best gun graphic I've seen. Fuck me. Right, back to bat. That, okay. You know how in these old games, like, you'd fucking just aim in the general direction and the game would be like, yeah, fair enough, because we're not going to expect you to fucking, you know, try to move quickly, diddle about and aim using fucking, you know, the arrow keys. I don't think this game does that. And I don't know if that's a good choice. This must be that CIA island where they had all those fucking Castro clones that they set up. Look, who's still... Oh, there he is. Fuck me. You just say Mika Vesa. Is that like my beer? Where are you running? Get back here, Castro. Ugh. What's that? Alright. Do I have any extra bullets? Do I have to read? Okay, apparently not. I just keep tapping the button and Because I would like to use the gun a bit, you know? Like, that'd be kind of fun. Like, it's got so much shit going on that I want to keep using, like, modern button ideas. Well, no fucking prizes for figuring out that. I really feel like the bat is the best option here. You actually have to push it. Okay, so space is reload. There's an actual reload, but it just makes a noise. It doesn't like fucking, you know, you don't get a swish reload animation, because I think that was, you know, beyond the fucking good people of Dr. Radaki Enterprises. I still feel like there should have been, you know, just a little bit of auto-aim, you know, just a touch, a tad, a sprinkle. Alright, that's where it came from. Okay. I need the blue key. I mean, you know, look, is it good? Not really. Is it competent enough? Sort of. Like, I feel if I was actually trying to play this... Lord. You know, like, if I were actually trying to play this seriously, I feel like maybe there's an option for the aim. I'd fucking hope there is, because that is... Like, I am tapping that as gently as possible, and I just go beep every time. It's just right past the fucking thing I actually want to be goddamn pointing at. And also, that kind of old FPS thing of, like, the stage design is a maze. This is a deliberate gameplay choice. I no longer really gel with. Like, some are better than others. You know, like the Duke Nukem's, you know, I think Shadow Warrior's not bad either. Like, there are hidden areas and shit like that, but otherwise there's a detectable feeling of logic and coherence to some of the, you know, design that lets you navigate your way around. When it's just a pile of identical walls and just a fucking maze, it's not fun. and that's kind of a thing. But I mean that you know what it's that is like if that shitty FPS engine if the games were like that, they'd be a lot more successful. That was, if nothing else, playable. So, you know. Ugh. I mean, I don't think it should, like, because this is just like, it's just like hit scan. It's just like if you're in this sort of generalized vicinity, then you get to fucking, Fountain of Dreams. So, this says point and click adventure game. And then we get to this, and it's like, huh, alright, guess not. Why are these guys smiling? Is that warm Florida hospitality, or is your Uzi out of ammo? We have killer clowns, possibly from outer space. An 80s WWF guy. The whitest Aborigine I've ever seen. And Man-at-Arms from the original He-Man, if his skull collapsed. I feel like I'm being fucked with. Like, I feel like this isn't Fountain of Dreams. Like, I feel like I'm, you know... Fortress of Dr. Radaki was sold in a 2-pack with Harvester. Honestly, that's not a bad 2-pack. I mean, Harvester is definitely better, but... Alright. Off to the fucking races already. I wonder if this has controller controls. Appears not. Next service at 1500, okay? Alright, that's a Jesusarium. Big Daddy is out. A vision of a corpulent man in a feathered headdress appears. Mon, de office be closed. Read the sign, Mon. Okay. I'm sorry, your corpulence. That's all that then. Okay. This feels like Jagged Alliance 2 for insane people. Okay. Attack. Attack Oho Cultist. Attack. Yes. I wonder what happened. I don't think I got him. Alright, look, just... God damn it. Don't zip by so fucking fast. I don't think any of them are like, you know, fucking... I don't think I'm hurting anything. Alright, get closer. Yeah. Ah, what happened? Why aren't any of you guys dying? I think I got one. I'm a winner! Okay. I mean, is this the hot... Can I, like, get my guys helped here? Oh, the door's locked. This is peculiar. I don't quite know what to make of this. It feels like a more sophisticated version of the funny little emoji games. I mean, what the fuck? Break into the stronghold of one of the powerful factions on this tropical wasteland. This feels like, you know what this is? This is like fucking, what's the name of it? Far Cry. This is like Far Cry 3, but like, DOS. Pump the Voodoo Lord for info. Pump the Voodoo Lord. Now that is, like, look, those are directly modeled off the killer clowns from outer space clowns. Again, on the issue of covers, this is not preparing me for what the game is. This isn't telling me what the game really is. Like, there's that, and then we get to this. It's like, huh. I don't know. I find that curious. I'm going to leave it for now as just a curiosity. Curiosity. Oh, hey, look. Reliable garbage. That's nice. Nothing to tax the fucking brain. Killer clowns. That'd be a much better movie if it were a bit more fucking violent. Like, you know, the killer clowns just don't really, you know, they kill you, but there's not, like, you know, I want to see something fucked up happen. I want to see, like, puppets that explode. See, Mummy? Aren't you glad we picked sound effects? And you can hear the shuffling. Ugh. Alright, scooch that a little closer so I'm not fucking hunching all day. 2 hours, I gotta fucking... it's fucking solitaire. Solitaire and fucking microwave recipes for one. Forecast, there you are. Goodbye. The 4 crystals of Trer. Graphics! I mean, aside from the flail, I know a lot of girls just carry this shit around. The land of Trer has always been one of enchantment. Magic seems like a hassle, you know? Like, sometimes people just have to be born good at it, which I think is bullshit. You know, I like things where people, like, have to learn it, like it's a skill. Curiosity. The game is set in a post-nuclear war Florida. I honestly couldn't tell the fucking difference. That picture at the start made it look like the guy was whittling the crystal. That's what I want to see, like, you know, Appalachian fucking, you know, a wizard fucking fantasy, but with, like, an Appalachian flavor. You know, like just a wizard sitting on a rocking chair whittling a magic crystal with a, you know, shard of obsidian. And they made war upon the land of Trer. Despoiling. Good old 4 adventurers. I want to remake fucking Lord of the Rings, but just where fucking Gandalf actually does magic. I don't think he's a real fucking wizard, man. I think he's just a con man. Just got some pyrotechnics up his sleeves, and otherwise he's just like, you know, like, are you gonna argue with a 7-foot tall dude? Especially when he kicks ass. Be like, oh, I guess he's a fucking wizard. Boop. Wait, is this repeating? Ah, fuck me. Ah, Jesus. Alright, look. Why is the Berserker in denim? I could... look, if I refuse to believe every third tradie at the Inala RSL club in specifically 1995 is the hero of legend. You know? Rune Master. Just a fucking ninja. Useless! just playing tunes while you're fucking trying to get through a fucking dungeon. Deedly deedly dee. They motivate you. They're fucking not. Look, okay. See, he's whittling that fucking crystal. See, now that guy's doing magic. Mundi. Okay, I'm doing stuff now, am I? Alright. Alright, now it says heavily defended. I don't know about that. Trend with... Alright. I'm looking for some healing herbs. As your band of four arrives in this normally tranquil countryside, this transmogrification is immediately evident. What is not so clear is how it happened and whether it can be reversed. 4 crystals hold the key, but it is up to you to determine how to use them. I'm going to use them to summon more denim. A sophisticated magic system allows you to create hundreds of unique spells. I like how it tells you, like, there's a whole thing that the Rune Master can help defend your party in combat by casting a variety of spells at monsters and humans alike. Yes, that's how the magic guy usually fucking works, like attack and defensive. Usually there's a split. There'll be like your fighting magic guy, and then there'll be your healing magic guy. And like, fine, we all know that. What the fuck does the troubadour do? Like, they don't have a bit in there explaining why you might need a cunt with a guitar. And I feel like, of all of the things, of all of the questions I might have when forming a party to go raid a fucking dungeon, why are we bringing a guitar guy would be the first on the fucking list? Like, even those fantasy animes that are getting about now don't have a fucking, you know, bard or a troubadour. I'm gonna leave that because it kind of interests me and I want to fiddle with it. Oh, God. Can I prove myself innocent of witchcraft? Kenny Loggins. I mean, like, he even had the belt buckle. That wasn't like some fantasy. That wasn't a berserker outfit. Berserker outfits are loincloths because they just fucking quasi-dress themselves with whatever they fucking, you know, scraps of leather they tear off of things they fucking kill. Like, a fighter wears pants. Tads. Okay. The outside of your home is in a poor state of repair. The old bricks now, crumbling as the damp patches creep upwards relentlessly. Even the roof timbers are infested with parasites, chewing and gnawing away at them. A narrow gravel path leads northwest to the village pond, and a door leads in. Open door. Opened. Enter door. Go door. Fuck you. Borfi is a terrible name. Just terrible. Sounds like onomatopoeia for a burp. Reminds me of a line from 30 Rock where the woman in charge of, like, adoptions Says to Liz, look, life isn't fair. If life were fair, I'd be getting double teamed by the rocks. It's such a good fucking line. Goodbye for symbols. Like the rocks. I'm beginning to not like the big blue disc. I'm continuing to not like the big blue disc. Alright, fucking... Alright, I understand arcade. Can't sneak that past me, French. I would love to do a series based on fucking Earthbound. It'd be kind of like that sort of dreamlike, unpleasant quality that Twin Peaks has. Some actual horror. Starring actual children, too. Use children as the vector of these things and it fucks with people more. You know, like children getting beaten up by police at a fucking station. And they're dancing as well. The fourth generation, okay. The only host brave enough to ask the real questions. I haven't slowed it down at any point, no. Ah, fuck me. Alright, maybe I was just in a rush. Yeah, The Rock versus The Rock. The Rock has also outed Roman Reigns at in the main event of WrestleMania. Now it's The Rock versus The Rock. Music! Sack job! Alright. I mean, look, so far so good. Like fucking... I don't like that the D-pad made a selection. That makes me upset. Some of the sound effects remind me of Chucky, if anyone remembers what that is. Alright. Fire weapons, okay. Fire weapons. Fire. What's the difference? Okay, look, let's just get to the meat and potatoes of this, you know, I want to see what this shit looks like. Fire weapons, and also fire. Hey, look at this. Well, okay, fire launches a missile. I mean, I know I've yelled at... Okay. I've yelled at some of these games for, like, just having, like, too much shit. Ow. Okay, so this isn't a one-hit situation. That's nice. Ow! Uh-oh. This makes me feel like it's made by French people who enjoy, like, actual bullet hells, which is... Does that actually just go fucking forward? It doesn't, like, seek or anything? I can eat my bitch. Although it did look... Ow! Those seek? That's unfair. I think I'm getting hit a bit. Okay, I've got, like, separate shields and armor. That's pretty good. I'm gonna be Gumby until I get, like, upgrades or some shit, aren't I? Oh, my bottom! The military-industrial complex. I mean, look, can't argue with that. Functional. It certainly was from the arcade. Alright. Appears to be in Italian. The fourth protocol. Alright. I think about that so much. I think about, like, the fucking Link's Awakening Twin Peaks thing, because they got in touch with fucking, you know, Mark Frost, and it's like, what would have happened if that had, you know, if they actually gotten in touch with him? Like, I wonder what, like, what was the purpose of that? Did they want him to help design the game? Like, did they want just some tips? I mean, there's an alternate universe where that happened, you know, where, like, it's like, you know, Link's Awakening, and then it's like, in the credits is like fucking consultant Mark Frost. It's like, oh Christ. Hello? Telephone? Why can't I fucking... I want to answer the phone. Why is it space now? Thanks, Bertie! I'm not playing like... You know... Which Mac OS is that? That's like one of the early ones, isn't it? As John Preston, counterintelligence investigator, you must uncover and stop a Russian plot to destabilize the Western Alliance. Suspense, adventure, and intrigue. Oh, based on Frederick Forsyth's bestseller. I don't read, like, you know, dude books. Uh-oh. I wish I had my fucking 3D goggles. I do have to get some of those, because it can... The emulators can output, like, I know they could at least do the fucking, whatever the thing's called, Virtual Boy that way. I vaguely remember looking up stuff about, like, the 3D Sega games, the Master System games, but apparently, like, the way that output was really weird. Alright. I don't need a weird fucking, you know, techno-thriller bullshit for bored dads. The fourth protocol. I mean, Season 1 of Twin Peaks is good. There's a fan edit of Season 2 that cuts out all the crap. I'd recommend that. Similar as there's a fan edit of Fire Walk With Me, which adds a bunch of stuff that was cut. I'd also recommend that. I mean, you know, there are other writers and whatnot, but again, it is, you know, it is very much a Lynch work. Yes, leave it on. I mean, what's one of these shitty little games if not, like, fucking, you know, getting beeps and boops. I don't know what this is yet. It's fucking Frogger! Ah! As much as I would love to have seen Lynch's Return of the Jedi, he'd have been the best for Empire Strikes Back. Like, if you think of, you know, the Luke and the fucking the Vision Tree sequence, like, if you imagine Lynch doing that, that would have worked really well. Fox Ranger. Alright, it's Korean. Come on, Korean shooters. We've had a French shooter. The French have stepped up. I mean, the guy They forced fucking. They basically forced him to reveal the fucking, you know, murderer and shit too early. Like, even the fucking executive that made him do that admitted it was a huge fucking mistake. And then they had to stretch the fucking series out, and they added all this extra shit, which is terrible. Like, you can, like, again, the fan edit that I got cuts massive parts out, and you lose nothing. There is no loss whatsoever. Because it's just... I mean, I know it's trying to say Fox Ranger, but it didn't quite sound like that. It sounded like fuck ninja meat.
Stage 1, outer space.
Excellent. I mean, this looks a bit more like the sky than outer space, but still. Look at this. We're having some shooter fun today. Look at that. You know, I'm not very good at these games, but like I do enjoy a few. There are some on the old consoles that I really enjoy. Like the Sega Mega Drive has like a bunch of kind of really fun shooters. I think Lord of Thunder on the Sega CD is pretty rad. But the parody, I do really enjoy like the cute 'em ups, like Parodius, Harmful Park. What's that other one? There's another one on the Mega Drive. It's about two girls just wrecking shit. It's a lot of fun. Harmful Park's hilarious, because it's like this fucking theme park goes ape fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. A theme park goes ape shit, and the lady in charge of it just like basically sticks her two daughters onto these fucking things and just goes, ah, you fix it. And then they're just off, and that's it. It's tough titties. You're on an adventure. You're having an adventure now. This feels almost like, I feel like this is game breaking. You know, like this is the opposite of the French game where I'm just like... I wonder if there's a boss at any point. Like, some of these actually haven't had bosses, which is a critical mistake. Okay, that is a shield I've got. I don't want to get any of these things in case they get rid of my big fuck-off waves, because this is like the best. Alright, fuck. Hell yeah! Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, above and beyond. Alright, look, now that's... Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that. That's... I feel like something's maybe going a bit quick. I mean, that's rad, though. I wasn't expecting that. Fucking head-face gunmouth as stage 1 boss. I'm there for that. What the fuck you? Oh, hell yeah. I'm doing these in chronological order. I'm not skipping. I'm gonna fucking deal with... The return fucking rules. I mean, I don't know what part of Twin Peaks you're expecting to fucking, you know, be continued. Alright. I don't want that. Is this it? Is this what I'm supposed to be saying? I'm beginning to get confused. Oh. Fuck me. Alright. Okay. Huh. What? Okay, look, now, just hold on a moment. I'm not even ready. Okay, Fox Ranger 2. Alright, it's gotta be FR2. Okay, that's... Or maybe it's that. We'll go the bat file. Alright, so this seems more sensible. I had no idea what the fuck was going on there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're into any of that kind of stuff, I don't know what precisely is keeping you out of Twin Peaks, but also, I don't know. Just stop. Is that head-face gunmouth, like... Did he escape? Yeah, you gotta finish the job. Anything that... It's like that movie Virus. Like, fuck, I wish that were... You know, something like that made today would be the absolute fucking tits. It's just that was produced back when, like, they had to be all fucking circumspect with the fun parts, you know? You couldn't just have this terrifying mesh of cyborg and flesh and, like, fucking just dial that shit up to, like, not even 11, man, like, fucking 20. Like, because there's glimpses of just greatness in that film, but it was made in the 90s, so it's like, they gotta build up to, like, you know, this robot Donald Sutherland at the end. And, like, it's cool, but it's just, like, all those movies were just mostly just fucking cock tease. Alright, look, okay, Chad Handsome appears through time.
몸은 어떤가? 자네는 3일 밤을 한 번도 깨지 않고 잠이 들었었다네. 도대체 어디에 갔었나?
This goes too long. Alright. Strat. Into the fire. Hell yeah. Alright, we got perspective and shit. Oh, I got hit. Okay, I think that's a missile or something. Like, you gotta be careful how you design if you're doing these things, because it's, like, hard to tell or see even what's going on precisely, you know? And I just feel like I'm not even able to shoot anything, you know? I think I have something that shoots missiles. Alright, I shot a guy. You know, like, I think those are missiles coming at me, that's why I'm not able to... I mean, that was a little underwhelming. Like, I think it actually changes. I think there's multiple, like, yeah, because there's multiple which is cool. I think I'll keep that, because I think, you know, if I maybe slow it down a little bit, I might be able to get a better view, look at what I'm doing. Alright. Now the third in the thrilling Fox Ranger trilogy. I feel like there's going to be a really long cutscene here. I feel there's that oh boy we can do long cutscenes energy to these. Prologue. Space Harrier. Headface Gunmouth would be a Kojima character too. Like, I'm assuming it means, like, Harrier is in, like, the flight thing. But, like, I just can't help but hear it as one who harries somebody else, you know? Just does make me chuckle. Why are you bothering these people? I don't want to set VGA. Start. Penis! I don't like it when start doesn't start. Alright, come on, pull Duchess. Why are you harrying me? I want to know the thrilling conclusion. It's bullshit. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Eplo. That didn't work. I mean, it looks like it's starting something, and then it just doesn't. Prologue. That doesn't feel right. Maybe I do have to install it. I hate having to do this shit. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, alright, fine. No run, something bat. Getting fancier. Getting fancier. I know they mean software, but soft action is very funny. Ugh. Sprite scaling, it was one of Sega's big things. Last Revelation. I guess Anta's not cutting the mustard here. Oh, there we go, fuck. Alright, shadow post operation. Okay. I feel like we're going a bit quick. I bet this still has, like, flight sections in it. Pent 2. Still feels a bit quick. Yeah, that doesn't look great. That looks better. That's looking better. Alright, I've got a guard. That's pretty sweet. Down the pause button. Ow, you cringe. This is not as good. I've got like a double jump. Do I have a laser? There's something I'm missing here. I've done that for a fire jump. There's nothing! I kill you. Ow. It does have bubblegum crisis-y qualities to it. I love the box art that they find. The last, that's it. Alright. I don't know, what a weird trilogy. Like, imagine, you know, you plan a game series, you would, and then the last one is like a completely different kind of game. You're like, oh, it's Street Fighter 7, it's an RTS. Huh? What a funny little series. Oh, Christ. It's the whiplash sometimes, you know? Foxtrot Delta. Zyklon. That doesn't sound real. Illegal function, eat my ass. Okay. Alright, what was that? Was that bat or fox? Fuck it. Alright, so it wasn't that. Alright. Take off. Yeah, this is Australian. Telex. Alright, so Telex was like fucking imagine like IRQ, but like fucking a fax machine and for secretaries from like the late 70s. Absolutely wild. Alright, take off. I don't play video games to be stuck in Kalgoorlie. I mean, you know. Good for you, though. You produced a video game in, like, I don't know, whenever this was made. It couldn't have been easy. 1990. It's at this point that the... Oh, Christ, I haven't even finished an hour. Oh... No. It's blocks. It's 3D. That one got in under the armor. That one slipped up between the ribs. That one hurt a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look. Fractals. Do you like smoking weed? You can't just give me that. You can't. Fracas. I do like the word fracas. Oh shit! This looks like a Newgrounds game. Alright, look, I dispute that anything's been auto-calibrated. Alright, look, how'd I do that? It's doing that thing again, where it just thinks there's a button, there's a direction always being pressed with the fucking joysticks, and I don't know why. Like, the joysticks are never properly calibrated, they're always fucked. And I'm not... Now I started on options. See, like, up just moves me to exit. That's the only fucking control I've got. Fuck it. Well, it's Bomberman with wizards, so... I mean, we have missed out on that. Oh boy! See, that would be my classroom. Having to solve very basic fractions while on a pogo stick. Also, occasionally I shoot you with a Nerf gun. We make learning fun. For ColecoVision and Coleco Atom. I'm not familiar with that. I know the ColecoVision. I don't know. Atom doesn't ring a bell. Was that papyrus font? I don't even know if that was papyrus. I mean, it might have been. It just looked munted to me. 10. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. I can control this little guy. What am I supposed to... Okay. I was honestly not expecting, like, the pogo stick on the cover to fucking factor into the video game. Careful, I'm fragile. Oh, God. I shouldn't. Life is fragile. I shouldn't laugh. That's how I feel right now. Oh, fuck yeah. Why am I taking on aliens in an RTS with just, like, a supply of incel-looking motherfuckers? Fucking alien. Oh, fuck, that's good. I'm pretty sure that is an X-Files prop. God, that show's stupid sometimes. Like, I don't like the mythos shit. Like, X-Files is one of those situations where, like, it's the Monster of the Week shows. Especially, like, I mean, like, Season 3 starts with 2 mythos episodes, which are just cumbersome. And then immediately, after 2 fucking drag episodes, first one is DPO, which is an electric hillbilly. Fantastic. And then there's Clyde Buckman's Final Repose, which is, like, the second best episode in the entire fucking series. You know. And I'm not getting, like... Because the problem is just so much obvious fucked up shit happens in the Mythos episodes. And early, too, you know? And then Scully... It just makes Scully look stupid. It's just like, oh yeah, you met a bunch of aliens in, like, an under-the-ground filing cabinet.
We would like to welcome you as the latest recruit to Tetracorp's mining franchise program.
Thanks,
opening
Tetracorp.
up unknown sectors of space to enterprise and exploitation.
And now some
Since 2221,
promoted content from
Tetracorp has
Tetracorp.
been proud to serve the
We
extraction
here at Gabriel
industry,
like selling your
working
organs
with
to
pioneers
Tetracorp.
in the deepest, most dangerous territories
I
of the
don't
universe.
register you as valid
By undertaking
existences,
this perilous
and
but
Tetracorp
necessary
gives me
work,
money.
you have become a part of Tetracorp's illustrious industrial history.
See?
Perhaps you might call nearly 300 years of industrial injury and death,
It's chin-faced
low
jawhead.
pay and wretched conditions illustrious. Perhaps you might be proud of a record of systematically exploiting workers of all races.
During the Imperial era to equip the then Imperial fleet, Tetracorp flourished under the whole of the Solaria dynasty. Our earliest endeavors were undertaken in conditions even more hazardous than those faced by today's miners. Full-scale
That's just
war.
a car. Yeah, like,
time
look, if
passed and
aliens
the
took
Empire
my
was
balls, that
replaced
would
by
be
the
a focus
Federation,
of my
the
life
struggle
too.
for supremacy
like,
passed from the bloody
know,
battlefield of interspecies conflict to the more productive arena
Like,
of
there's
commercial
shit
competition.
that's, like, easy for her to, like, just go, Moldy, you're full of shit. But, like, I'm pretty sure she fought, like, in Season 2, a possessed kid hurls her against a wall telekinetically. This looks like a puppet, which I'm supportive of.
Corporations as they are known now. Trade war is as deadly as any other kind.
I mean, I don't know about the trade war is as deadly as any other kind. I mean, I'm not saying it can't, like, you know, yeah, you can probably get, like, famines and shit, but I mean, like, regular war is pretty bad. Oh, God. Autism. You know, like, what's your explanation for that? The kid could... Oh, the kid wasn't fucking possessed telekinetic. He was, like, he could just control wind. Hi, Jane. Help me.
I am Jane Fong, Federal Minister for Trade Relations. I also hold the post of Terran Ambassador for the Fragmented Sector. I am your representative while your friend...
I mean, I can kind of ignore, like, the kind of deranged world we live on, given the amount of ridiculous shit that, like, you know, the reality of the Monster of the Week episodes kind of, you know, the picture of the world that those kind of coalesce into. Also, they lose the fucking disc with, like, all the fucking information on it in, like, the first bits of Season 3. Except they got, like, an Indian dude to memorize all of it, and he told 20 of his friends. And that's great and all, but also, like... So? You know, like, you can make the argument that having access to that information at all lets you do something. Or, you know, would let you uncover more actual proof. But if the disk is destroyed, and your solution is, oh, don't worry, I got this old man to memorize all of it, I don't think that's going to hold up in many courts. Or on the news. Like, that's just stupid. And that was their fucking, you know, trade-off. Yeah, we got this old dude to fucking memorize it. And then if the value of the fucking shit was just the information, its capacity to, like, allow people to fucking solve these fucking crimes. Like, you know, Mulder could have fucking, maybe, I don't know, you could called him every couple of weeks or some shit. I don't know. Needlessly fucking convoluted. You look around you at the damp walls of your cell and try to piece together the events which brought you to this point. May as well be describing my real life game. Getting a bit too real here. Anyone remember Nowhere Man? Should be the full title of Nowhere Man. One of my friends in high school was a big fan of Season 1 of Nowhere Man. Just so fucking funny. You remember working as a freelance journalist abroad. Then your memory goes hazy. Next thing you remember is being arrested for murder and locked up in a foreign jail. Oh, look at my little guy. This feels like an Amiga game. Alright, doesn't appear to be any control pad. What is that? That's nothing? Alright. There is nothing to manipulate here. Oh, I disagree. Okay. Examine an object, combine two objects, return. Okay, cursor keys, alright. Well, how do I collectible items? Pick up item P. Okay. Okay, 3-pin electrical socket. Okay. Hair grip. Alright. Manipulate. Jump. Throw item. I disagree there's nothing to manipulate there. There's like a power socket and I want to jam the wires in it. Alright. Cursor keys. Control and cursor keys. Move the combined. Alright. What was use? Manipulate, pick up, jump, drop, examine, throw. Okay, left alt. Alright. Alright. Why can't I walk now anymore? Oh. Okay. Alright, I shorted out the electricity to my cell. Okay, so I think that's what that was. You know, the camera. The camera's down. Alright. I wonder if I can pick that up again. There's nothing to pick up there. Alright, that's fine, that's fair. Okay, a shorted electrical socket. What does that mean? This is... Okay. I mean, this is a bit fidgety for now, but you know what? That's an actually interesting little fucking puzzler, you know? Oh. Yeah, like, making, like, you have to keep Scully, you have to keep it so, like, it's mostly Mulder seeing the weird shit. You know, Scully has to see the very tail end of it, or has to see something that looks like just something else could be fucking happening. You know, like, alright, maybe they're just experimenting on fetuses. I pushed C for color monitor, and this is what I got. So, great. Okay, K, dodge left. That, fucking whatever. Alright, enter next page. Pause. Alright, how do I fucking start that? Alright, look, just enter next page, load next boxer. Alright. Fuck. I mean, huh. Now that was, that's a punch-out knockoff. I can't be bothered learning how to control it because it doesn't look fun. Hey. Is Frank Bruno a real person? Was he aware that he was put on a punch-out knockoff? Big hurt. I just scratched the wrong car. I love that the plastic's still on that. Alright. This could be fun. Baseball games are just, you know. You know, I've never seen a baseball management game. They've got to exist, but I've just never seen one. Again, the X-Files' best episodes are all Monsters of the Week. The mythos is kind of stupid, kind of convoluted. I mean, kind of convoluted, wildly convoluted. Yeah, I don't want to use the fucking... The joysticks always fuck up for some weird reason. You know, like, it's like, oh, they're gonna create a human-alien hybrid to, like, fucking live on Earth or some shit. It's like... Yeah, That's all that. That's what this was about. Like, it's always one of those things that gets me in shit like this, where it's like, if you've got like the ability to fucking, you know, interstellar travel, you probably. I don't see why you need human geneticist help. You know, there's just a gap in the fucking tech there for me. Okay, up, down, left, right, bunt. Bunt. I big hurt myself today. Alright. Fuck you, Baltimore! Only hear that whenever I see Baltimore. Fuck you, Baltimore! Alright.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim Kitzrow, and welcome to Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball. It's a one-game series as Baltimore takes on Atlanta. Now pitching for Baltimore, Scott Erickson.
Okay, I think I'm pitching.
Now hitting, Marquise Grissom.
I don't know what I pushed because I'm using the controller.
He hit it right back up the middle.
Shit, alright, I don't know what the fucking...
Rose to first.
God damn it.
Safe at first.
He should have been safe at first.
Now
He should have been
batting,
fucked at first. Fuck you.
Jeff Blauser.
Alright, is this like a fast or a what? Alright, that's some
Towards
kind
the
of...
pitcher. Rose to first.
Eat my
He's
minge!
safe at first.
Belt him in the head with the fucking rock. It's just, you know...
Now hitting.
Alright, what's
Chipper
fastball? How do I
Jones.
fucking really just whack this fucking cunt? Alright, that doesn't appear to do anything. Alright, that's just pause. There's the endlessly stupid fucking... Alright, look. Select pitch 1. Okay, select... Alright, so right control... Attempt steal. Alright, so hang on. Control alt and space. Alright, where's space? Alright, control... Okay, alt... And L is space. Okay. Okay. Oh, fastball. Hoon that son of a bitch in there. Eat my asshole. Don't fucking look at it. Don't come over here.
Rose to third. Rose to home. Now hitting, Fred McGriff.
I'm being big hurt here. Is there like, can I like fucking just nail him? Like, I know that's not considered fucking sporting, but like,
A
all right,
towering
look.
blast to center
Get-
field. It's out of here. I have never seen a ball get out of here that quickly.
Peanuts, red hot, popcorn.
I would like him tested for steroids.
Justice.
All right, fast is not helping.
Ground ball to third.
Fucking
Foul
finally.
ball.
I feel like this guy's too good at this shit. Like, I'm getting fucking shellacked.
The beanball.
If nothing else.
Now batting, Ryan Klesko.
Let's go. Alright, maybe if I mash it, I go faster. Fucking peg it.
The count is
Fucking
no
thank
ball,
you.
one strike.
Alright, now you gotta
No
like
outs
do not
with
the
one
same
on.
thing in a row. I know that, because you gotta like fucking confuse him. So,
Strike
Ah,
count
get
is
fucked,
no
you.
balls. Two strikes.
All right.
No outs with one on.
alright, now a wacky dude. Ah, piss off.
To right field. Rose to first.
Damn it.
Now hitting, Javier Lopez.
Because usually with these games, if you hold directions, it like kind of modifies like your fucking thing a bit, which I think is the case.
Hard smash to center field.
Fucking get it, you fucking ninjas.
Rose to second. Now
Fuck you,
batting,
Baltimore.
Mark Lemke.
I wonder if I can, like, absolutely shellac this guy with a fucking fastball or something. I'll just take him out. You know, like, yeah, they'll get runs, but if I hit enough of them, they won't be able to field the team. All right.
The count is
So if I hold
1 ball,
directions,
no
it
strikes.
goes directions. That's good to know. All right, yeah, just fucking hurl it, you cunt.
He hit it right back up the middle. He's out at first.
Eat shit.
Now batting, Jerome Walton.
You on the steroids, too?
Strike.
What the fuck was that?
1 strike.
That was just baffling.
Hard smash to center field. Throws to second.
Not to...
Throws to home.
Man, the whole league needs to be tested. Except my guys. They're from Baltimore. Motion captured player animations. I mean, look, that was serviceable, so I'm not getting rid of it. As played by Brad Garrett. All right, a little platformer. If Jagged Alliance 2 is your favorite game, you have autism. Like, was that it, though? Well, because, like, that was where the oil came in. So, like, the aliens weren't the aliens. The oil was the aliens. And the aliens were just, like, I don't know, bodies or some shit. Like, it got... Like, again, like, you don't need to make it that fucking complicated. Fucking don't shush me. Which is better, VGA 1 or VGA 2? My brain says 2. Although, I don't know, it's in the same column as shh. So, let's just, I don't know, we'll start with that. He's just so happy.
Like one that on a lonesome road doth walk in fear and dread.
Alright, alright. Little platformer. Little platforming fun. That's, you know. Who doesn't enjoy some other particle effects and shit? You know? Alright, I thought I was fucking, what's his name? I'm not. I'm Igor. This feels like an Amiga game. Oh, found the pause button. I thought I was gonna be like Frankenstein and I'm jumping around, and now I'm just this, and I don't know what's happening. Pause and jump. Well, that's fun. So what am I doing in here? Am I just killing like a bartender? What's the point of that? What's that sound? Like, am I just going forward? Is like that the goal here? Alright. That is a where do I know that sound effect from? That's gonna drive me nuts.
My word. My word.
What's the foot do? Oh, I gotta find. Oh, okay. I think I gotta find pieces to make him. I feel like this place has got bigger problems than a Frankenstein's monster thing, you know? Like. Because, like, there seems to already be.
My word.
Fuck, I just. Alright, I got a foot and a neck bolt. Oh, cunt.
My word.
I hate these fucking games that just don't have, like, you know, a thing that tells you you've... Ah! I'm hitting the fucking roof. Alright. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Go away, haircut fucking bat. This is a weird little game. Why is Urkel here? Why is Urkel a priest? I feel like I should be able to... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like I should be able to climb that. Huh. Okay, I can't, like... I can just slide down. His little smile. Where am I going? What the fuck? Oh no, it's Urkel. Oh, okay. I'm struggling to process that a little. This is that Frankenstein made by the ladies, isn't it? It's gonna be sexy for some reason. And they bitch about what men do. Sexy Frankenstein. You know, I'll leave that because it was mostly functional. I am kind of curious. Oh, fuck. It's a bunch of words. There's an Addams Family game, like there's the, you know, there's one where you play as Gomez, there's one where you play as Fester, I think there's another one where you play as Pugsley, but then there's one where you actually play as, like, the Frank Hedaya character from, the, like, the villain from the fucking Addams Family movie, like, he's who you play. That's fucking weird. It feels like it was made before the movie came out. Ah! Whatever. Whatever. I'm not fucking fretting about a goddamn text adventure. As the last living member of the famous Frankenstein family, you're just some guy because this information isn't, like, genetically fucking heritable. Ah, goddammit, I just fucking killed the real Frankenstein that I wanted to keep. Fuck. Alright, where's fucking... recycling, isn't it? Back you come, Frankenstein. Just like in the fucking story. You're being reanimated out of the recycling bin of bits and fucking bobs. Amazing. It's like poetry. Okay, this has got to be like Polish or some shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, come. Oh, fingers crossed. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the lawyer. Franco EXE or Franco Bat? Oh, come on. Who was that? This has more homoerotic overtones than most Eastern European shit. I don't think I can jump, which I find entertaining. Kick, weak attack, special, mid attack. Okay, I do have just a jump kick button. That is mid attack, weak attack, kick. And then jump kick.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Someone tell me to fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Or is that the thing telling me to move? I'm using special. Fuck you. Bada. How do you keep grabbing? Oh, I grab. I like how those guys are vulnerable to flying kicks. I have no, like, there's almost hit detection, but it's like a fake hit detection. It's not really hit detection, but it's like just I'll kick your penis until you fall over.
Let's go.
Alright, so hard attack seems just to, like, I think it's like a button as well. So it's like I can just, I have Mongolian chop, which everyone knows is the best attack.
Let's go. Fuck off.
Penis punch! Oh, that's grab, okay. I have a button that's exclusively penis punch, so I'm good for that. I reiterate this is a bit gayer than even I was expecting. Oh, I have a throw. Sweet.
Let's go. Fuck off.
Oh, that guy hit me. I just hit both directions that way, that's cool. I don't even have to tap the button, I can just hold it.
Let's go. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Stop telling me to fuck off. You fuck off. The fact that it's like a fucking dick punch is so fucking funny. How dare you? Ah, you couldn't dodge that, could you? How dare you keep doing that? Duck that, sweep that, you fuck.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Shut up. Because we're in a helmet, that's safe. You use Professor X like dope. Some guys are just completely resistant to flying. I'm yet to have fucking, yeah, they just Like, my special attack is useless. It's like, it has no practical effect. Well, on the plus side today, we got to experience the absolute peak of Polish culture. Like, the whole thing has this accidental Tom from Finland vibe, you know? Oh, wow, it actually had a box. Uwaga! Excellent. That's so fucking funny. Alright, man, I have need a head. All I could get was punch to dick. So fucking good. Huh. Look at him. I mean, look, I can't get rid of that. It's just so adorable. Francis. Mission 2. Oh, Tom of Finland's aesthetic wasn't accidental. I mean, that had an accidental Tom of Finland aesthetic. Tom of Finland is the gayest shit you have ever seen, very deliberately. And then there are people who kind of skew into that very accidental. And that's incredibly funny. Achoo! Skinny, there's a modern version. I like games that don't even wait for you. Like, I didn't even push start, and like the game's just already going. What's going on here? That I recognize. I got blown up. Alright, those hearts do. That's a no touchy. Okay, I have 5 hearts, now I have 6. Okay, that's good. Alright, how do I fucking stop that? Alright, that didn't kill me that time. Alright, now I have 10 other fuckers. Is that not my health? I don't know what's happening here. I gotta look up Skinny and Franco. I gotta see what that... It's on Steam. Skinny and Franco, Fists of Violence. It was an Amiga game. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, it's not even out yet. That is so fucking funny. It feels a little... It wasn't Mother Russia Bleeds. There was like a fucking... There was a Streets of Rage hack. I'll leave Francis. It seems interesting. I just can't bother figure... Look. All right. Yeah, that thing from Castlevania always bothered me. I remember being little and just thinking, oh, hearts, health. Why am I dying? I'm touching the hearts. It's like hearts, what you use to throw things. Okay. Presenter. Oh, hell yeah. would be really bad to just have like a little bit of your head that was like designed to get sunburnt. He's peeking! Alright. There's trouble brewing at the old monastery.
Sois el único que pueda ayudarme. Una vez más.
Probably in the original Latin. Okay, that's a branch. It's not like some kind of weird fucking stick gun.
Soy nuestro viejo amigo, el hermano Carlos. Algo terrible ha sucedido. Hace unos días el
Jesus is back. He's sick of everyone's shit. Alright, look, I don't want to be here for 45 minutes. I gotta squat to pick shit up. I think I took more than one punch. Alright, how do I deal with you? Blah. He needs a run. It's too slow. And wolves. It's imprecise, like, how much the fucking dudes take, you know? Yeah, that's right. Jesus done brought me back. Okay. Alright, our enemy is very powerful. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's the last thing you want, is like a super powerful enemy. Dick punching. I mean, the sad part is this doesn't get much more sophisticated. I mean, punching dogs is fun. Leap of faith! Thanks, Jesus! Just like, all of these need just a bit more in like the hit detection department, you know, just to make it like feel like I'm actually like present in a world that's like fucking aware I'm also in it. Fuck off. That's some bullshit. Pick up the... I shouldn't have to squat to pick up coins. Oh yeah, how do you like get dick punch? Ah, fuck, god damn it. See, the dog fucked up my dick punch rhythm. Is this the cave Jesus was in? Dun, 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 dun. Christ puncher! That's not very good, but I'll leave it because I'm curious. Frazzle! Alrighty. Hello, my name is Human Player. And we'll never speak of it again. Goodbye, Frazzle. Freak out! gonna have to pee before I can fucking cope with this, so you can look at the piss music. What happens when the Earth says, no more? Like, am I fighting the whole planet? Is that what this is? Welcome to Earth Puncher. Okay. Alright. You can do it. Bitte warten Sie einen Moment. Grafik. Okay. Alright. What's this game about? What is this game? That explains nothing. Tasty new blurgen. Escape. Watermelon. I don't... I still have no idea what's happening. Best and less. Liked. I understand passport. Okay. What's happening? Why is this? What the fuck? Come on, what am I even looking at? I'm not getting to go another way.
Oh my! Oh! Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die!
Every little bit of it chips away. Oh, God! I gotta watch Salty. Salty Bed'll take the edge off. Shapes of things to come. Okay. If you say so. Burger and fries. I could use a burger and fries right now. happening? Jesus had days like this.
Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die!
Okay. Freaks. Oh, God. How do they make something called Freaks look like a fucking spreadsheet game? Were games actually just made in Excel when they didn't have, like, game-making tools back in the day? If there's any betting, it's gonna be rigged and I'm keeping all the money. So fuck you. It'll be like those COD streamers, but you know. A quote from Hit Points Lovecraft. This is just for fucking posers anyway. I prefer the esoteric writings of MP Lovecraft. Alright, play. I don't want to think. Shit. I don't know if that's me turning too fast or if that's just the turns. It certainly looks freaky. Did I pick that up? What's going on there? It's not. Access the world of freaks. Ghouls! Please? Can you die, please? Why don't you die? Ow, fuck off. There was something behind me and I don't want to know what it is. Wow, look at that. That's not good. I mean, I feel like this game was made at home. So, you know. Bones. I thought that was like... Oh, I did. Alright. What did I pick up? Fuck it. It's not even... I'm... Like, it's not on the engine. It's definitely not on the engine. I really think that, like, turning... It couldn't turn. It could just, like, bolt fucking change to the other fucking perspective. I don't know, I don't want to play Freaks again, man. Nice music, though. Fred's backyard! Uh-oh. Oh, God. Fred Mons, gotta catch 'em. They're incapable of looking after themselves. Fred. Number go up, 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 number go up. There's a strange stillness all around. You're in Fred's backyard. It's like Burke's backyard, except Fred doesn't show you bestiality porn. Look that up if you're unfamiliar. Why is... Freddy Fish. Freddy exit. Yeah, it's a creepy post. If you listen to that for like 45 solid minutes, you just become a Fred. Super video graphics array. Minge. Double minge. Were discs ever meant to be operated even? Like, have we thought about this? Was this ever a good idea? Was this science going too far? Oh, what the fuck, man. What country did this? Freddy Hardest after one of his little parties. That sounds like, you know, the way you'd describe one of those terrifying open secrets. You know. After one of, you know, Jimmy Savile's having one of his little parties. Oh, alright. Then not open the door then. Unless I want to see something that will collapse the state vector and force me to deal with something. And look, who wants to deal with shit, you know? Who wants to invite that into their lives? There's just something delightful about the overspeed of it sometimes, you know? Alright. 82. That feels a bit too slow. That feels a bit too fast still. And the third one was just right. Alright, let's teclado this. Decorator? Derecha, salto. I'm pushing pause, okay. Oh, I think that was like setting the fucking keys. 4, Juga. Alright, I think I ruined the teclado. Oh, fuck, I don't know what any of this means. Button. Derecha. Salto, I think, is up. Egg ass. The fuck's a salto? I think that is up. I mean, look, you know, why fuck around with Freddy Hardest when I have Freddy Hardest 2 in South Manhattan? You know? Look, that's clearly the hardest of Freddy's. Do you suppose this is where they stole Stan from American Dad? It's starting to look like it. And I could see a young fucking Seth MacFarlane plan this shit. I have no idea why these games are transcolored. It was something to do with like just, it was just like, alright, we can output some colors. And I know that they had a limited amount of a palette they could fucking deal with, but I have no idea, like, was it just the fucking display? Was there a reason? Was it just random? Good morning, USA! Menu, alright. don't want to redefine. Pause. Commence. Get ready. Alright, I have kick. I have jump kick. That is... Sweep does nothing. I don't miss the Freddies. That's terrible. I mean, look, it's Freddy fuck ass. You can't really, you know. Waiting. I don't think I've actually played Freddy fuck ass. Honestly, yeah, the sound for fucking, you know, hard punch good was solid. I can't take that away from it. Everything else, uncooked anus. That's the sound you hear before you have 3 minutes of fun and then 45 minutes of fury. What did I just do? Let's watch a prologue. Let's enjoy a fun animated comedy. Hang on a second. Try and automate this process.
He was born in old St. Louis. By the age of 4, Dad knew he was the best little crack shot the West had ever seen. By the time he reached pubescence, he could outshoot all the adolescents west of Durango and north of Abilene. Farkas, Freddy Farkas, famous gunslinging deputy Freddy Farkas, Freddy Farkas, frontier hero to be. Then one day young Freddy Farkas stared at eyes as black and dark as night.
I think we all needed this.
Outlaw, well known throughout the West. Oh, the tough kid's name was Kenny, and he outdrew Freddy Farkas when he shot Freddy's ear off to prove who was the best. Now our hero Freddy Farkas, with wounded pride and earless carcass, vowed to the heavens to give up gunnery. He'd be better off, he reckoned, with a lifelong dream that always beckoned. Pistols, not pistols, and pharmacology.
They should have brought that up, you know? Like this fucking dream that he's always had, but then, you know, it was just like, oh fuck it, I'll do something else.
Freddy Farkas, 5-year college degree. After Fred matriculated, got his
It's still going.
PhD and graduated, moved out to Course Gold and bought a pharmacy.
And then he
He's a
stocked
real
up on all the
prescription
heroin and
writer,
cocaine,
and they
which
don't
was
know
it.
he's an
And that's at least the
ex-fighter.
stuff that did something.
Up his memories,
Oh yeah, and morphine.
repressed them totally. But his peaceful new survival soon was shot to hell upon arrival of Corskell's school marm, the sweet Penelope. She has captured Fred's affection, but he's scared he'll get a huge rejection. Can't bear to tell her just what he used to be. Farkas.
So don't.
Freddy Farkas. Frontier pharmacist.
It's okay to keep like a murderous
Freddy
secret from women if you've
Farkas.
changed. That's the rules.
Freddy Farkas.
You know, that's the old you.
Peerless, earless, and free.
I should have got my jaw harp. I could have fucking played along. Thought that one was
Freddy
naked.
Farkas?
Pfaff!
You was asking about Freddy Farkas, the man what saved...
I don't have the psychological energy for that face.
Many an early morning customer of yours has spent the night sleeping on these well-stained boards. Mom's front porch is almost as large as her rear entry.
Her asshole, Freddy. Specifically her asshole. I do have to get around to playing this one day. These games are like an awkward combination of like require attention and being able, like, well, they don't require attention, but they need me to be able to hear what's going on. So they're not good for my little like bedtime play fucking while I'm watching episodes of X-Files, you know, situations. Alright, look. That's a tomorrow problem. That's definitely... Ah, fuck me. That is definitely a tomorrow problem. Ugh. Today has been a good lesson in why I do one a day. It's just... It's not good for the brain. You know? It's draining in a lot of ways. It's very draining. Two fucking bad protagonists. I just did 2 hours. I'm sorry, I missed the fucking 2 hours. 2 whole fucking hours. A whole extra fucking hour. It's like, oh, I just got here. Fuck, well, I don't know. Maybe you gotta bend over and suck your own dick for the next 2 hours. How's that sound? Film that. We'll all watch it. We'll pile into your suck my own dick stream. Fucking donate to that. Donate to get fucking protagonist's ribs removed so we can finally reach the little nubbin. Fucking stop. I'd have stopped an hour ago if the world were fair. You'd have been an hour late. You are an hour late. The bulldozers are rolling. Everything's falling down. Like, that's the, you needed the morphine. Like, of the fucking old-timey, like, pre-industrial, you know, well, not pre-industrial, pre-modern medicine, pre-fucking actual, like, hey, maybe we should be, like, clean, you know? Like, basically anything pre-World War I. It was just like, well, it's either got morphine in it, heroin in it, cocaine in it, maybe some newfangled paracetamol if you're fucking, you know, up to try something experimental. Otherwise, fuck you. And that was just it. Like, everything else was just nonsense, you know? Like, the addictive, dangerous shit was at least stuff that had, there were at least compounds that did things. As opposed to just like, some sugar water and some hillbilly wishes. Yeah, like because before morphine and shit was just like, well, I've got a septic brain and like my limbs rotting off, and you gotta, reset a broken leg the old-fashioned way. Bite down on this. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Here, have some morphine. Careful though, it's addictive. It'll make this not hurt, right? Give me that morphine. And I mean, really, why not just be addicted to something like, you're gonna die of some shit miserable bullshit in the olden times anyway. Might as well fucking be a morphine addiction. Well, again, we didn't have shit kind of, it wasn't like, reading about like trying to create like a sterile environment is fucking fascinating, because there's people who were just like, how dare you say we're dirty? And it's like, yeah, but like, look, if you just wash your hands, like I've been washing my hands before I help women deliver babies, and some of them are actually surviving childbirth now, and all of yours die of infection. So, we might want to put the two and two together there. Or even like anesthetic, Like the surgery was shit before anesthetic. There wasn't surgery. It was just like, well, let's amputate this. I mean, you can't fucking, surgery people like in a morphine coma. I do love how everything we make to make like less addictive versions of morphine are worse. Yeah, we got this non-addictive morphine called heroin. We got this non-addictive heroin called Oxycontin. What is it? Oxytocin? One of them's the brand, one of them's the drug. I can't remember. If you love that, you'll love fentanyl. It's so funny, like, it's one of those little things we think, man, maybe we're just not meant to not have pain, This has been a struggle. Because if someone could crack it, if someone could make the pain go away without becoming a weird Oprah zombie or a fucking hillbilly pill mill goblin, you'd own the world. You would own the fucking world. And those, like, what you think the pharmaceutical companies with the billions don't want that, a slice of that? That's the science. They got they're building T-viruses and shit. They're looking for this fucking thing. And yet, can't seem to switch that off. Pop a Fenty, have a nap. Try not to OD. It's fucking tragic, that. Like, fucking... The idea of being given just a fucking big old tub of fucking medical grade heroin for fucking pain, and then just, they're not addictive, it's fine. Because, literally, it was literally, not even an actual study. It was like a half page of someone saying that this stuff hadn't been shown to be addictive in one very specific circumstance, and it wasn't really fucking, anything meaningful, but then, man, they fucking jumped on that. Like, see, it's perfectly safe. Munch it down. I feel like they got to test some of this shit on junkies. It's like, hey, we got this non-addictive thing. It's like, all right, well, let's get the itchiest people we know, and we'll give that a little. We'll run that up that particular flagpole and see what happens. I do. Yeah, Martha Stewart. Like, what was I saying? Yeah, that's right. It was there's that first person, I don't know, it's like a free-to-play fucking Silent Hill thing. But they got one of the monster designers back to do, like, some of the monsters. And one of them's, like, this lady who's a sack full of, like, fucking pretty flowers. But she's got these lovely, a great set of fucking stems on her, And I mean, that's how you do something. Like, my problem with, like, the nurses and shit is, like, they have a feminine body, but none of that's sexy. Like, they're all covered in blood and shit. It's like, it's such a clear communication of horror and unpleasantness that the sexy doesn't get a chance to shine through at all. Whereas this, If you look at it for a second, it just looks like one of those really leggy fashion gals in some ridiculous fucking getup. And you could be tricked, be like, oh, like, those are pretty flowers, those are pretty legs. But then, like, the hands are, like, just branch bits and shit. And it's like, you really, if you want to merge those two things, you gotta let it, you gotta let both stand, because it's the fucking cognitive dissonance of two things existing together. Whereas the nurses, it's like, well, they've got tits. And it's like, yeah, but, like, tits staggering at me covered in blood is not, like, that's not a... there's another context there that's dominating. The tits are a distant fucking concern. Like, if you see something like that shambling toward you, you go, hey, tits, I hope you get killed, and I hope it's brutal and painful. And I hope for a second, just as the fucking rest of the body is dying, there's enough electricity to stimulate the fucking actual human part of the brain for you to go, oh, that was stupid what I did. And I want that to be the last thought that goes through your head. Because if you just look at the legs, you're like, the legs are normal. There's not blood all fucking all over them. There's not like just fucking bits of branch fucking erupting out. Basically, yes. I mean, like, they chucked fucking, what's her name in a sack of flour sack just to prove the point. Marilyn Monroe, that's it. She was in the flour sack. They were like, oh, I bet you'd look good in a sack of flour. And like, yeah, she did. Duh, of course she fucking did. Extensive research has demonstrated that if you get a hot woman to do something, it's probably going to look hot while she's fucking doing it. Like, it's a short list that doesn't fucking, reach that mark. And there are people for whom that list is even shorter. Weirdos. Alright. This has been a fucking trial. I hate you all. I'm not being paid enough for this shit. At 305 members, I want to believe that before we lost people who couldn't work out their bank account. I'm not even going to ask for the number to go up today. And I'd take it going down if it just meant people who can navigate the modern world to a simple degree. Let's lower the bar. I feel like it's just a bit too high for starters. We got to like filter a few more out, establish some ground rules, and hopefully that'll stop just people wandering in from the tour. I feel like that's what's happening. I was getting a lot of just like, you just see movement and hear noise and find that just delightful. I gotta go eat breakfast. Alright. Well, we're all gonna die. There is no heaven, no hell, no judgment. Your life's the way it is because of you. Watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.